Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I want to share some of my thoughts on some of the happenings in Texas right now. So the Texas legislature passed a bill, which some of you might have heard, Senate Bill number 3, and the governor has signed it on June 8th, 2021. And I wanted to backtrack a bit to see how this bill has inspired public discussion surrounding energy and public versus private goods. So in one of the articles by Mitchell Furman in the Texas Tribune talked about how different sides of the debate were trying to think about, should we go for renewals? Will renewals replace natural gas and oil? And it became a dichotomy between these two options. The article states, the oil and gas industry is politically powerful in the state and donates immensely to politicians, including more than $5.1 million in the 2020 election cycle to Texas State House and Senate candidates, according to the data from the nonprofit National Institute on Money in Politics. Natural gas is one of the primary source of energy for electricity in Texas. However, one of the other issues I thought about was during certain severe situations, such as the U.S.-supported blockade on Yemen, the people in Yemen usually have no choice but to rely on themselves, such as purchasing electricity generators. And some of these generators run on diesel. And I also did a little bit of research on generators for sale, which range from, the lower end of $1,000 to the upper end of $5,000, $10,000, etc. And I found in the market that most of these generators are also powered by gas or fuel. And some of the newer generations of generators are targeting a more environmentally friendly mindset of people, such as the EcoFlow Delta, which is powered by, again, electricity. So it's like a cycle depending on where this initial energy comes from. And it's interesting how in America, energy has become a private good almost, because you see these Senate members debating about the merits and demerits and the pricing, and people are still facing like super high electricity bills in Texas. So there's like a general atmosphere that if you want electricity in your house, then you should pay someone. So if these companies like the Texas companies are not providing energy solutions, then Americans with their dollars can spend on certain generators, which are very popular on YouTube. I've watched a couple of videos, and there are a lot of suggestions for outdoor usage, like putting them outside your house or using them during camping. So people in the Middle East, for example, might have more experience in terms of outdoors than me, because I don't really camp that much. So they might also be familiar with these types of entertainment usages of generators. So it's like a wake-up call for me as well, because I've always lived in situations that never faced crises, such as the winter storms of Texas. And it's really shocking that, companies still want to privilege their profits over people's safety and access to, shall we say, human rights. Yeah.